Hey, what's good, guys? This is TGF here, bringing you another Pokemon narrated Wi-Fi battle. This one is versus Jake or Triple X. Links will be in the description as always. He's actually a really good friend of mine over YouTube, and this video is very sped up, so I will try my best to stay up to it. So this is a UU tiered match in 5th gen, as you can see, and I'm going to lead off with my 8 Tails, which is a very clever pun, I thought. And I'm sorry, guys, I was supposed to bring you this video yesterday, but I didn't. But anyway, he's going to lead out with this Porygon Z, so I'm going to get the Sun up, which of course is going to be very beneficial to my team, if you saw it in the team preview. And he's going to go for the Thunder right here. I'm guessing he's going to be like a wide lens thing, or maybe he was just lucky. But I'm going to set up the Nasty Plot, maybe thinking that I would outspeed because its max speed is only 306. But now I see it's a Scarf variant, and he's going to miss his second Thunder. So he is Scarf, I do find that out. And I'm just going to hit off the Stab Flamethrower, which is, of course, Nasty Plot boosted, which means I'm going to be able to take that out. So that's pretty good for me because, you know, I have the Sun up and all that good stuff. But he sends in his Victini just because he knows he can hit me with a Stab Psychic. And I'm not really sure how, but I outspeed. And I give the Flamethrower right here just to scout how much damage it will do. And it does a lot. And I really don't have anything else to hit this thing with. It walls me completely. And right here, he's just going to go for whatever that was. I kind of missed it. But it's going to take me out, which is really bad. And he has a Life Orb variant, which is fine because that means he's dealing more damage to himself. So I'm going to go into Specs right now, and he's going to switch out his Victini because he definitely wants to be keeping that for later. It's really early game. He's going to go out into his Crest. And I'm just going to go for the Choice Banded Ice Shard just to kind of scout how much it does. And oh my god, it does nothing. I'm guessing this is a max HP, max def Crest, possibly carrying the light screen. I'm not really too sure. But I'm going to go into Ed is Smeg, named after better Ed than Smeg. As he's going to go for the Zen Headbutt right here. So that was pretty lucky for me. I could have got a really bad switch in right there, but you know, Edismeg is going to take that really well. Edismeg is a source back for anyone that is wondering. Going to take that pretty damn nicely, considering I'm not defensive in the slightest. I'm actually max speed, max attack. Sorry, I'm max something, max attack, because I don't have anything like that because I'm in the sun, so no speed EVs because I have the chlorophyll ability. And he's going to hit me with a Signal Beam. And I know that I can take anything this Crest has got, but I presumed it would be the Toxic, but it's not, it's a Signal Beam. And after seeing how much that does, I'm thinking, okay, I can easily stay in here, go for the Horn Leech again, and you know, I'm just going to be able to recover off at more HP. So that's absolutely fine with me. It's not doing as much as I'd like, but it's doing a decent amount. And he's going to go for another Signal Beam. And right now I'm second guessing it, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, he's doing far more damage to me than what I'm able to recover off. And I'm not really sure if I want to lose my Source Buck just yet. So, I'm contemplating the switch right now. I'm not really too sure. It's probably going to be the best idea. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out my Source Buck, and I'm going to go into Fail, which is my Cobalion. The reason why I called it Fail is because it's got a quite strange set. But he's going to give the Moonlight here. Thank God I predicted that right, because I didn't want to be switching into Cobalion as he hits me with something. Admittedly, the Signal Beam wouldn't have been too bad, but you know, nothing is better. So I'm just going to give the SD right here, the Sword Stance, try and get up some attack boosts. He's going to give the Toxic over predicting, and yeah, that's bad for him. So that freely allows me to set up my second Sword Stance. And now I know he's probably going to want to hit me with a Zen Headbutt at this point, just because I am part fighting and he's not going to want to over predict. But I take that like a boss. And he's going to switch it now, going into his Azelf, as I believe I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge. Unfortunately, I don't catch it on the switch in, which sucks, and I have to go for the quick attack just because he's going to hit me with a flamethrower. I know it's coming, or something along those lines. A fire punch, because in this case he is physical, and I'm pretty damn sure Azelf's going to be able to take me out from there. And I live with 1 HP, but I get the freaking burn. Oh my god, I was so pissed. So I lose my Cobalion down to Hacks, which kind of sucks because, you know, this thing potentially could have got off a few more hits with the quick attack, would have killed Azelf, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go into Edismeg again, my Source Buck, and that's going to force the switch, and he's going to go out into his Crest. I'm not really sure why he didn't U-turn, probably because I'm faster in the sun. But I'm just going to go for the Mega Horn. That's going to hit that Crest pretty damn hard, considering it is what I believe to be max defense. Not really sure if it is or not. It's probably going to be running max HP. Again, I'm not too sure. But I'm going to be able to hit this thing. But this is such a bad matchup for me because I've seen how much the Signal Beam is going to do. So I'm going to switch out into my Wii Create. And yeah, I love the Flame and Spade. So I'm going to take this Zen Headbutt, seeing as I do resist it really nicely. I am part Psychic, part Fire. So I do get that resistance, which is I believe just 2, it's not 4 times. And yeah, I'm going to be able to hit that thing pretty damn hard. It's not hard enough though. It's going to give a signal beam. Unfortunately, because I am part fire, I'm just going to take neutral damage to that. I'm going to go ahead for a stab fire blast. It can never miss because I have the wide lens with this Victini, and with Victory Star it boosts my accuracy to 105%. So he's going to go into a Zazelf right now, or Azelf, and I'm going to switch because I don't want to take anything this thing's got, especially not an explosion. So I'm going to go into Edismeg, and oh, he friggin' predicts this and just goes for the U-turn, and that's going to take out my Source Bug. Now this is kind of bad and kind of good. This is bad because I lose my Source Bug, but it's also kind of good because now I do get the switch advantage. So he's going to go ahead and switch out. He's going to go into his Kyro, and I'm thinking, okay, my best bet for this is probably Victini. But, okay, maybe I don't. I think it's Golduck. Oh, that's right. I go into Golduck because I have the Focus Blast, and this is a Specs Golduck with Cloud9, which works amazingly in any fire team. So I'm going to be able to go for that Focus Blast. It's going to hit it for 2 times, super effective, I think. And I'm going to be able to take that thing out. I think it's part Dragon, part Ice. So I'm going to be able to take that thing out in 1. Now I'm Specs, and it does bring out this Dusclops here, so I am going to have to switch. But I'm going to switch straight into Victini because I know this thing's probably just going to Toxic. He does go for it. It does hit, which does suck. Because that means obviously now my usability for Victini is greatly reduced, so... I'm just going to give it the Fire Blast again, stab, 100 base special attack, yeah, all that good stuff. It does a decent amount, but then he Calm Minds, and I'm thinking, shit, because I know I won't be able to do anything, but judging by how much damage it did, I probably could stay in here. Yeah, I do stay in. I go for another one, just because, you know, it's still going to do a respectable amount of damage. It does, and he frigging rests. And I don't really have anything for this thing right now, so I know I'm going to have to switch now that he's asleep. And I'm fearing the worst, that he's going to be a rest talking set, which would really screw me over. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I'm going to go to Mammoth Swine because this is the only thing I have to hit him hard on the physically offensive side. And I decided to go for the Icicle Crash because it is my strongest stab move. And it does nothing, and I'm choice banded. So I think this is probably going to have to be kicked off my team. He wakes up, goes for the Willow. It does hit, which freaking sucks. Now I'm not really sure what to do because another Icicle Crash probably won't kill it. And he'll be able to rest up. So I go for it. It doesn't kill. I get the flinch, however, which is just absolutely perfect. It's now going to be able to go for another Icicle Crash. It's going to hit that Dusclops mega hard, and it's going to be able to knock it right out of there, which means obviously that's less problems for me. So he's going to go to Victini right now, and he's just going to give the Wild Charge. He over predicts. He said he predicted my Victini's come in. And I'm going to be able to hit that thing with another Icicle Crash. I would like to say it would have taken it out, bar the burn, but unfortunately I am burned. And that kind of sucks. So he's going to give it the Flame Charge. I thought I might be able to live one just because I have the thick fat. I do take it pretty damn well. And that's just really cool because I'm able to go for an Icicle Crash right now. And that's going to be able to take out that Victini right there, which is one of the biggest problems out of the way for sure. Because that thing's going to be able to just rip through my team without Mammoth Swine. So Mammoth Swine is going to go down now. He's going to go out into Azelf, which is his last poke, I do believe. I'm going to go into my Golduck just because I'm thinking I can take one Zen Headbutt pretty damn easily. I should be able to take it with just below half. So he goes for the Zen Headbutt, and I'm thinking, okay, well, max damage. Oh, crit. So he's going to be able to take out my Golduck, which sucks. And now I'm on my last, and I go into V-Create, and I'm thinking, oh god, I'm not going to be able to outspeed. He's got higher base speed than me. He hits me, Zen Headbutt. Turns out this is choice. Going to be able to take that, no problems, and I'm going to be able to retaliate with something. But it doesn't matter because he kills himself with Life Orb. So, great match, Jake or Triple X. Link in the description, guys. Please check them out. Really good stuff. More guest uploads coming at some point. I get those to you as soon as I can. Sorry I didn't bring this to you yesterday. Talking really fast because I need to get this done. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. It's been TKF here. Toosh.